Okay folks, next couple of months, or maybe one and a half months, this will be happening again, all over again, another holiday period that we observe as a nation. I must admit, I find holidays and special days, celebration days, really quite boring. I don't feel like I'm in the festive spirit of things. I do feel a sense of anxiety and depression that seems to continue all the time, and I just can't shake it. And I'm really lonely because I'm not with my partner, Luigi, and I'm trying to get in touch with him, and it really is proving to be difficult, if not impossible at this stage, and I'm not going to give up. So I'm trying to get this work I do here on the 6 o'clock news, even though it seems fucking impossible, near impossible to do it. So we're just going to try our best to do this. Okay, let's see what we have here. Easter bags. So these are for Easter treats. They're usually children like to get into this shit, so we just show you these. Cellophane. I don't think cellophane is, it's like plastic, but it's not. I think it's not quite a plastic, but it's some kind of material that is water soluble. Just going to put it that way, I think. So yeah, these are Easter bags. I don't celebrate Easter at the moment. I'm not with my partner. I'm very lonely and very desolate without him, so I can't feel a sense of connection socially or anything. And I don't want to gain weight from all those Easter eggs. Yeah, that looks interesting. It looks shithouse, I must admit. I do think a positive image would be better than a negative image for this. I do think we're just going to switch it back to positive, folks. Yeah, Easter. Yeah, it's a time of celebration, but I don't feel it. Yeah, that looks really quite interesting. The colours in that, patterns. I don't like it. It looks too yellow for some reason. Even though yellow is a colour I associate with happiness, it doesn't seem to go very well there. So I'm going to just add some red to it and maybe lighten it up a bit on the brightness. Easter bags indeed. Kids love Easter eggs. And that's come up looking worse, actually. I thought the red would make it more red, but it doesn't. Doesn't appear to have. Or maybe a little bit, because we did lighten it. Don't know what to do with it, folks, to make it look better. I do think maybe the hue could go, and maybe we could do the hue. Sorry about the rhyme. So we're just going to take this brightness, maybe leave it, and we're just going to take the hue and warm it up. Yeah, that looks a bit more red and look nicer, but the green looks a bit more yellow. Don't know what to do with it, folks. Wondering if that's going to be the centre of the job. I was thinking that was going to be the centre, but I think that I'm just trying to decide what to do, folks, using my intuition, folks. Yeah, we're going to pull it up. I do think I've got a gut feeling maybe blue could help. The colour that I associate normally with depression and anxiety, which is what I suffer from symptom-wise. Well, yeah, it's become a part of me because I'm not with a loved one. So I'm trying to make myself happy. And this has come up looking a treat. That's a lot more balanced colour-wise. That looks brilliant. So the blue, although it's associated with depression, has actually made a happier looking image, strangely enough. But I know that when I get in touch with Luigi, it'll all melt away. I feel confident that love, as they say, I know it sounds a bit cliche and old-fashioned and maybe a little bit cheesy, but love does conquer all. You got to believe in it, folks. Love conquers all. Someone told me that at school. Even though I got bullied and teased by the majority, this one person drew a funny little picture illustrating the truth that love conquers all. So I really like to remember that person. I don't know who it was. I forgot who it was or even what their face looked like. But I'm hoping that if this stuff goes to air on television, well, maybe they'll remember. That was back in, I think, August 1986. So that was a long time ago. And I wish I took that message seriously, because I got myself into a whole lot of bother. And I'm not with my partner and I'm really lonely. So I think no, I haven't. I thought I forgot to turn on the mirror image. So yeah, I'm really lonely and desolate, and it does cause me anxiety and depression type symptoms, which is really not nice. It's not pleasant. I'm always fighting it every day. Anyway, that's come up looking quite interesting. I wonder if we could do a switcheroo of this to make it look better. I see that might be a more pleasing image. I could be wrong, folks. Sometimes I do prove to be wrong when I switcheroo something and it doesn't turn out as switcheroo good as I'd like it, as I thought it would. So it's really difficult trying to this is stuck in the corner. Shit. Sorry, folks. This is a real nuisance. I hate doing these switcheroos, but they are important to show the image properly sometimes. And yeah, that looks really quite interesting. I think maybe, can we do another switcheroo? I think we'll do another one. We'll do this side. Actually, I think we did do that side. No, we didn't. So I'm just going to switch it around. But I really miss Luigi, and it really hurts to be away from him as long as I have been, and trying to lift my mood every day, and most of the time I come down in a screaming pile of shit. No, not screaming as in screaming physically loud, but like a pile of something crashing to the ground, and it doesn't work. Anyway, that looks really quite nice. One more switcheroo and I think we're through. Sorry about the rhyme. But basically, I just fall down in a heap, so to speak, every time I try to fight my feelings, trying to think of the future, trying to dream out my way out of these horrible, horrible, horrible feelings that I get. That these feelings are just on me. Anxiety and depression, really nasty stuff. But love can cure it. Anyway, that's come up looking quite interesting. I think we can now call it quits.